Hey guys, it's Franny here today. I just want to make a quick video and show you guys how to make a bit of money on Tarkov. It's rather simple. It's pretty easy. You don't need much. I do suggest getting to about level 15 so you can use the flea market. So basically all you need is a bag. You'll need a gun, obviously. You can do it hatchet runs if you want to. I do suggest taking about 10,000 or, well, to be precise, like 6,500 rubles to do the extract by the power station. Other than that, you just need a bit of space so you can collect stuff. Yeah. So what you want to do is as soon as you spawn, you want to move towards the power station at the back of the blue and red building. So let's go that way. Okay, so once you get to the power station, it's pretty simple from here. You want to go at the back of the red building. So blue building is right there. I think it's like here or idea. I do not know how to pronounce the red building's name, but we call it the red building. So we're gonna head up those ways. So once you get up here, now this is the red building. The blue building's there. The power station is back there. You want to run up this ramp. You want to basically go into the back of this storage or garage area. Um, there's quite a lot of loose loot you can find here, like these, well, basically junk, but you'll need a lot of this stuff for your hideout upgrades. If you do very early games, you can just basically do runs through all the way back here and then extract at the back. Um, it's one way to get early money, and then once you get to about level 15, I prefer running in here. So yeah, you just come into the back of the store. The fire is basically on the other side of the building. Um, and then come in this way. You're gonna go to the far right. So all the way to the very far right there. Once you get to this side, you basically want to scan all these shelves for cans of food or drink. Um, all of these. So anything like the squash, the humpback, um, Humpback's good. The Mac Energy is pretty good. There's a couple that I would do not suggest taking. The flat little Tushonkas, the little flat red ones you need for the quests. They don't sell for much on the auction house, so I don't usually take them. I do not take the iced tea. They don't sell for much at all either. The terra cola is really good. The herring is really good. The cans of beef, these Tushonkas, they are very good. Um, yeah, and then the Vita juice I don't usually take. So anything that's a double slot, it's not worth it because you want to go for per slot when you want to sell stuff. You're not going to get enough money for a double item. Um, all of these will sell from between 10 and 15,000 rubles. Um, so you want to kind of maximize the amount of money you can make. If you've done all the rounds and there's still space, then I do suggest picking up anything that's left. Um, and that's just to maximize profit, basically. So yeah, we're just going to keep on going, picking up as many single cans as you can. Um, it's not worth taking peas either. The peas I just don't sell for much. So it's definitely not worth taking those. The herring is really good. Humpback is not too bad either. They're all pretty good. You just kind of want to figure out what the market is doing. Um, yeah, so I usually collect as many as I can to fill up my space and then do like a bulk sale. Once I get to about 10 or 15 of each, it doesn't matter, you can sell individually. It's all the same at the end of the day. It's just personal preference. So from here, I'll just keep going, get a few more cans, just fill up a bit more space. Uh, I think it looks good. It does help if you have torch in your gun and not a laser sight. So sometimes they kind of hide away from you. I do not usually take these. They don't sell for too much either. But like I say, do check the market because they are a single slot item. It is worth taking if they are selling for more than 10,000 a square. That's usually my guide I go by. So I want to keep filling with something that goes. Any item I pick up want to sell for at least 10,000. These Tashonkas do not sell for much. You do need the quests. There's usually loads and loads on this side of the map. but yeah, they don't sell for much. So unless I have to fill my space, I'd rather pick up other items in the area. It is an easy way to collect the stuff you need to swap for a cooler. And then once you get one of those, you can really start to collect good amounts of supplies. So yeah, we'll just put out there now. Last few. Alright, so now that we've filled up pretty good, you're going to want to head back to the power station. So you want to run to the back of the store again where we came in. Do take care because there is scavs that come this way, and obviously players coming to look for food and energy and drink on this side of the map. It's not too contested, it's a pretty easy run. If you do it quickly, you can do it within 5 minutes easily, but it does depend on where you spawn. Yeah, so you're just gonna wanna make your way outside again as fast as possible. There's usually the car extract is pretty good for the first little bit of the game, because then it takes you about 5 minutes to do the game or this run. 90% of the time you will get the car extract behind the power station. People do tend to run for the power station. They turn the power on to reach the high-profile stores like the medical store and Kebaki. But other than that, it's pretty easy. There's usually a few scavs around, which is not too much of a worry. You can either just evade them or just go through them. It is a bit hard to extract with the car without killing the scavs, because they do tend to patrol the area reasonably well. So basically at the back of this, you'll see the car usually parked at the back there. It's not at this stage, so we'll have to do a normal run through one of the normal extractions. This one of the Emercoms. If you do come across these weapon boxes in game, it's a very easy way of farming the green lunch boxes. They always, well, 90% of these do spawn with these Iskra lunch boxes. You do need them for a quest, so I do suggest if you either want to just get food for yourself, because they do regenerate 80% food for yourself. It's an easy way of doing it. Other than that, you need a few for a Jaeger quest. So yeah, if you do run through Interchange, most of these black weapon boxes do spawn them. There's only a couple I know of that do not spawn them. So it's a pretty safe bet. Whenever you see them, you'll get a lunchbox. So I'll keep on moving. The car extract is not here in this raid, but I'll show you where it usually comes out anyway. So basically right by this toll gate, there's usually a black SUV. You have to pay 6,250 rubles, I think, to extract. I usually keep about 15 in there just in case I do forget, then I can have another shot at least. In this case, I just have to run to the designated extraction, which is on the other side of the map. But yes, thank you for watching my video. I will add a map to show that the locations of those little black weapon boxes, just to make it a bit easier, but they are spread out pretty well across the whole map. Yes, I hope that helped you guys to make a bit of money. It's rather easy. They sell really well on this auction, on the flea market. So it's if a run like this will give you at least 150 to 200,000. If you have heaps of condensed blocks, you can get about 500,000 in a run. If you do that a few runs, you do end up making quite a bit of money quite easily. Yes, please like and subscribe my video. I will try to make a few more with a bit of helpful content just to help people out. Thanks.